Do you ever feel like your mind is a chaotic traffic jam, with thoughts speeding in every direction, and you're just reacting to whatever comes your way? Maybe you've tried to direct the flow, but it feels like the cars keep changing lanes unpredictably. What if I told you there's a way to manage those uncontrollable thoughts, feelings, and more? That's where mindfulness comes in. It's a crucial skill to develop, helping you gain better focus and effectively manage your response to those uncontrollable thoughts and feelings with ease. Watch until the end to learn about its benefits and discover a simple technique called the Now method to help you start becoming more mindful. Mindfulness is the simple act of being fully present and engaged in whatever you're doing. It's about focusing consciously on each moment. We experience the world through our five senses, and mindfulness enhances our awareness by honing our ability to observe through these senses. Even emotions like sadness or happiness are extensions of these physical sensations, and mindfulness helps us better observe them, giving us the power to choose how we respond. This power of choice may seem ordinary, but most of us lack it because we operate most of our lives on autopilot. Mindfulness changes that by bringing awareness to every moment and empowering us that we cannot be explained, only experienced. What's fascinating is that while mindfulness has its spiritual origins, it has moved deep into the self-help realm and has gained popularity because it helps people manage stress, anxiety, and their emotions in a practical way. Mindfulness isn't something you do only with your eyes closed in a silent room. It's a practice that can be woven into every part of your day. You can be mindful while you're walking, eating, or even sitting in your office. Mindfulness, in the end, is a state of being in high awareness. But through intentionality and over time through practice, we make that awareness second nature to us. Before we talk about the benefits of mindfulness, let's look at exactly how mindfulness works. The practice of mindfulness may seem simple, but it has profound effects on our brains. Research in neuroscience has shown that regular mindfulness practice can literally rewire the brain. It's like a mental workout that strengthens cognitive abilities. Mindfulness impacts key areas of the brain responsible for higher-order thinking, such as planning, reasoning, and problem-solving, while also helping to calm the brain's fear and stress processing center. Mindfulness works by grounding us in the present moment. Our minds often jump between dwelling on the past and worrying about the future, disconnecting us from what's happening right now. This constant back and forth takes away our ability to make conscious choices for ourselves. Just like a tree needs strong roots to stand firm against winds and floods, mindfulness anchors us, allowing us to remain steady amidst life's challenges. And just like the tree, mindfulness requires nurturing through regular intentional practice. By practicing mindfulness consistently, you train your mind to stay grounded in the present, regardless of emotions or circumstances that try to unsettle you. This shifts you from living on autopilot to becoming an active participant in how you process and respond to your thoughts and feelings. Let's explore the numerous benefits mindfulness offers, and then discover how a simple technique, the Now method, can serve as the foundation for building a mindful life. In a world filled with constant distractions, social media, notifications, and low attention spans, staying focused can feel like an uphill battle. Mindfulness trains your brain to focus on what truly matters, significantly boosting your concentration levels and giving you full control over your attention span. Imagine the impact this heightened focus can have on your work, learning new skills, or nurturing relationships. The sense of accomplishment you feel when you can sit and focus with complete interest and attention is something many have rarely experienced. Emotional regulation. We all have moments when we lose control and react purely out of emotion. While this can be fine when it's happiness, think of the times when you felt extreme hurt or sadness. Wouldn't it be wonderful to let go of such emotions as they arise and experience positive emotions even more deeply? This is where mindfulness comes in. By developing awareness and focus, we can observe emotions as they surface and choose how we respond. As you continue to practice mindfulness, the focus, emotional balance, and sense of interconnectedness you develop will lead you to profound realizations about your higher self. You elevate your self-awareness and consciousness, giving life a richer, deeper meaning. This heightened sense of being can transform how you see yourself and the world around you. Now, let's begin with a simple exercise. Whatever you're doing right now, take a moment to become fully aware of yourself. Direct your attention inward and notice the shift in your awareness. You'll likely feel the difference between how you felt before and after focusing on being present. That's just a glimpse of the practice we're about to learn. The Now method. You can practice this anytime, anywhere, regardless of location. Start by setting periodic alarms on your phone every hour or two or whatever interval feels comfortable for you. If you have a smartwatch, use it to nudge you at the same intervals. When the alarm goes off, pause for a few seconds, no matter where you are or what you're doing. In that moment, bring your focus to whatever catches your attention, whether it's an external sight, like birds flying, or an internal emotion, like happiness or stress. Focus specifically on that object or feeling. Observe it without labeling. Don't call the birds beautiful or the stress negative. Simply stay present with it. Notice the details, the colors of the birds, the number, the way their feathers move. If you're focusing on an emotion like stress, acknowledge that you feel it. Observe where in your body it resides, even if you can't pinpoint the exact location. Notice its intensity and how it may pull you toward reacting. Start with just 30 seconds each time your alarm goes off. As you get comfortable, gradually increase the time to a minute or longer. You can also add more alarms throughout the day to remind you to return to this state of awareness. This is a simple yet powerful technique that lays the foundation for developing a high level of focus and awareness. At first, it might be challenging to maintain focus even for 10 seconds, but that's perfectly fine. The goal isn't to feel discouraged by distractions or setbacks. It's about continuing the practice and allowing it to grow over time. Each time you refocus, you strengthen your ability, and with consistency, you'll notice your focus naturally expanding. Now that you've learned a simple yet profound technique, you're on the path to laying the foundation for a better life. It's important to know, mindfulness isn't something you master overnight. It's a gradual practice that takes time, much like building physical muscles. In the beginning, it may feel challenging. Your mind will wander, and frustration may creep in, but that's all part of the process. A process that is worth creating a future where you stand out with a transformed life that everyone looks up to. So, be sure to subscribe and watch our video on how you can use mindfulness techniques to reduce stress in your life. And always remember, Habitual Harmony is here to help you take actions in manifesting an abundant life.